Chapter number 13, Congruence of Triangle. Triangle ABC and triangle PQ are congruent. These two triangles are given as congruent. Their congruent parts are indicated by the identical marks. This part is congruent to this part because 3 lines are there in this part and 3 lines in this part. Then this part is congruent to this part because 2 lines are there and here also 2 lines, and this part is congruent to this part, so 1 line is here and 1 line is here. Then similarly angles, you can see this is indicated by cross and this is also indicated by cross. Then this is indicated by round and this is also indicated by round, and this is indicated by this sign and this also has the same sign. So this triangle angle is congruent to this angle is congruent to this angle, and this angle is congruent to this angle. Now they are given that Anil, Rehana and Sujit had written congruence of the triangles as follows. There are 3 students and these 2 students have written that this triangle is congruent to this triangle, but the sequence of writing the triangles is different. Okay, so we have to identify which of the statement is correct and which is wrong. See here in Anil's, what is given? Anil has written that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle QPR. ABC. This is congruent to QPR. Now let us verify this. ABC. So this AB side should be congruent to this first side, that is QP. So AB is indicated by 2 lines and QP is also indicated by 2 lines. So this side is congruent to this side. Okay. Then BC should be congruent to PR. So this is BC and should be congruent to PR. So this is indicated by 1 line and this is also indicated by 1 line. So both these segments are congruent to each other. Now third side is AC. It should be congruent to QR. This AC, it is congruent to this QR. How? Because it is also indicated by 3 lines and it is also indicated by 3 lines. So both these segments are of equal length and this is congruent to this. So all the 3 sides are congruent. Now let us see the angles. This angle A, it should be congruent to this first angle, that is angle Q. So it is indicated by circle and it is also indicated by circle, means these both angles are congruent. Now second angle B, it should be congruent to this angle P. So this angle is indicated by this mark and this angle is indicated by this mark. So both these are identical mark, means that angle B is congruent to angle P. Now third, this C, it should be congruent to this angle R. So this angle C is indicated by cross and angle R is also indicated by cross. So both these angles are also congruent. So we have seen that all the 3 sides are congruent of both these triangles and all the 3 angles are also congruent of both these triangles, and so this statement is correct. The sequence given is also correct. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle QPR. QPR like this. Okay, ABC and QPR. These both triangles are congruent. So this Anil statement is correct. Now let us see Rehana's statement. It is written that angle BAC is congruent to angle PQR. BAC. Okay, and PQR. Now let us see first side. BA, it should be congruent to this PQ. So this side BA, it is congruent to PQ. So these are indicated by 2 lines. These are also indicated by 2 lines. So both these segments are congruent. Now let us see second side. That is AC. It should be congruent to QR. So this is AC and it is congruent to this QR. So this is indicated by 3 lines. This is also indicated by 3 lines. So both these segments are also congruent to each other. Now third side BC. It should be congruent to PR. This is BC and this is PR. So both these are indicated by 1 line. That means this side is congruent to this side. So both these segments are congruent. So all the 3 sides of these 2 triangles are congruent. Now let us see the angle. First angle is angle B. It should be congruent to this angle P. So this angle B, it is indicated by this and this angle P is indicated by this. So both these angles are also congruent. Then angle A, it should be congruent to angle Q. So this angle A, it is represented by circle and angle Q is also represented by circle. So both these angles are also congruent. Now angle C, it should be congruent to this angle R. Angle C is indicated by this and angle R is also indicated by this. So both these angles are also congruent. So this statement is also correct. Angle and triangle BAC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay, now let us see third one. Surjit. What Surjit has written? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Now this is ABC and PQR. Now let us see. First side AB, it should be congruent to PQ. So this AB is congruent to this PQ. Yes, both these are indicated by two vertical lines, so both these are congruent. Now BC, it should be congruent to QR. So this is BC, it is indicated by one line, and this is QR, it is indicated by three lines. So both these sides are not congruent. So these both triangles are not congruent because one side, this given BC, is not congruent to this given side QR. Okay, similarly if we want to continue, let us check AC, it should be congruent to PR. So this AC, it is congruent to PR? No, it is not congruent because it is indicated by three lines and it is indicated only by one line. So both these segments are also not congruent. Then if we check for the angles, so angle B should angle A should be congruent to angle P. So this angle A is congruent to angle P? No, both these marks are not identical, so both these angles are not congruent. Then angle B is congruent to angle Q? No, both these marks are also not identical, so both these angles are also not congruent. Angle C, angle R, this angle C is congruent to angle R because both these marks are congruent. But for the two triangle to be congruent, all the sides and all the angles should be congruent to each other. They should coincide to each other. But in this third, Surjit, what Surjit has written, the sequence is wrong. So only Anil and Rehana, both these have written right statement. So first two statements are right and third one is wrong. Let us see the solved examples now. In the adjacent figure, parts of triangles indicated by identical marks are congruent. Here the two triangles are given and identical marks are also given. This side is congruent to this side, then this side is congruent to this side, and this side is congruent to this side. Similarly, this angle is congruent to this angle, then this angle is congruent to this angle, and this angle is congruent to this angle. Now, identify the one-to-one correspondence of vertices in which the two triangles are congruent and write the congruence in two ways. हमको क्या चेक करना है कि हर एक साइड किस साइड को कॉन्ग्रुएंट है और हर एक एंगल किस एंगल को कॉन्ग्रुएंट है दोनों भी ट्राइंगल में से, एज वेल एज वी हैव टू फाइंड दैट द ट्राइंगल्स sequence of the triangle so that the two triangles are congruent to each other. How to write the sequence? And then second question is there, state with reason whether the statement triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle STU. It is right or not, we have to identify. Okay, solution. By observation, the triangles are congruent in their correspondence. We have to find the correspondence. So this angle is congruent to this angle is congruent to this angle, and this angle is congruent to this angle. Similarly, this side is congruent to this side is congruent to this side, and this side is congruent to this side. So we can see that the STU is corresponding to XZY. STU is corresponding to XZY. If we put this T point on this Z point, then U point will come on Y point and S point will come on X point. So both these triangles will coincide with each other exactly. So by observation we can see that the correspondence is like this. Now first question answer is given as triangle STU is congruent to triangle XZY. We have seen by observation. If we put this point on this point, then we can get the two triangle correspondence in this way. Then triangle UST is congruent to YXZ. UST congruent to YXZ. Because if we put this point U on this point Y, then we get the point S on this point X and T on this point Z. So this sequence can also be written that triangle UST is congruent to triangle YXZ. Then write the same congruence in some more different ways also. You can write another ways also for congruence of the triangle. This is homework for you. Try to write the sequence in other way. If the congruence is written as triangle XYZ, now second question we have to solve XYZ. this is x, y, z. If it is congruent to this STU, x, y, z is there, so x will correspond to S, then y will correspond to which one? T, because second alphabet is y in this and second alphabet is T in this, so y will correspond to T. But this T angle and this y angle, they are not having identical marks, so they are not identical, they are not congruent to each other. Then let us see the side also. The side ST, this side ST is congruent to side XY, but it is false because it has two lines and it has only one line, so both these sides are also not congruent, so this statement is wrong. Written statement is wrong. Here some more mistakes are there for this statement, means which side is not congruent to which side it is given here. We have pointed out only one mistake, you can point out other mistakes, it is homework for you. Now second question, in the given figure the identical marks show the congruent parts in the pair of triangle. These are the two triangle, एक साइड कॉमन होने के बावजूद ये दो ट्राइंगल्स है, ट्राइंगल ADB एंड ट्राइंगल ADC, दीज आर द टू ट्राइंगल्स, आइडेंटिकल मार्क्स भी दिए हुए हैं यहाँ पर. State the correspondence between the vertices of triangle in which the two triangles are congruent. हमको vertices बताना है कि जिसके थ्रू ये दो triangles जो है वो congruent है. So in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, side AD is common. This side is common, means at every segment which is common, it is congruent to each other. If we include this side AD in this triangle, then also it will have the same length. If we include this side AD in this triangle, then also the length of this triangle will remain the same. This side will remain the same. So this side is congruent to itself. If it is included in this side or this triangle or in this triangle also. So we have correspondence pair as A is congruent to A. Okay. This angle is also common angle. For both triangles this angle is common. Angle A for this triangle and angle A for this triangle, both have same measure, so both these angles are congruent to each other. So angle A is congruent to angle A, then angle B is congruent to this angle C, and this angle D is also common, so it is also congruent to this angle D. Angle D is congruent to angle D. This A correspond to this A, this B correspond to this C, and this D correspond to this D. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Okay, when we will put this triangle ABD on this triangle ACD, all the points will coincide to each other. It is a convention to indicate a common side by the symbol this S symbol you can see here. It is used for common side.